taken down at the 18.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the
To the air, Allen.
2nd and 6. At the 18-yard
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Now inside the 25.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Typically, we think of the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw, it's Allen.
Ignosa.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We're scoreless after 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now a 2nd and 10.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. That's caught by Jennings. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Powering forward. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from the 20.
And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He'll buy some time right.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They go with McCaffrey.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On play action, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now this throw caught left side. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Allen going to change the look here.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Here's Allen.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
On 1st down, Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And quickly they get to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Purdy.
At the 30-yard line.
Flush to his right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. A yard all they need, but it's third down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. From the shot.
Guess they can't stop the run.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Purdy looking to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete.
Good defense.
Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And oh, caught it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. But they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, hey, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That is caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Broncos 7, 49ers nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, walking down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing here, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Here's Purdy.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
That would give him the big fullback use check. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Purdy will throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
To throw is Wilson.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And you intercepted in that close, you're automatically picking 6 points the other way. But what I like most about it was how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
P. Ryan again on 2nd down.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz and wreaks havoc, because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
On first down, Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. Wilson wants a different look. Here's Wilson to throw on second down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, it's Purdy. Touchdown! Jerome Jennings, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And now an audible here into something else. Now left side on the swing pass. He's up to the 20 and bulldozing his way through. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
14.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Wilson. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be
Can't throw on that. You just can't.
It's Jair Brown who's got it. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Touchdown! 49ers! Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
You can leave the game whenever.
So the 2-point try had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now Wilson changing the play.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Now he's free to midfield.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now it's Wilson.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
A final shot before break. Wilson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
On second down, Wilson. Caught left side, Williams. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
19.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right.
Down the right sideline. Inside the 10.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Javonte Williams.
64 yards.
And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Lutz with the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And Wilson going to change things up here.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A good job in coverage there that took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
To throw again is Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Now they'll change things up.
Now Wilson on first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Wilson.
Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Wilson. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First down, Broncos.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Williams.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is holding strong, but they're going to need one more stop, maybe 2 more stops. And where the ball is on the field, the offensive playbook remains wide open. They've got to be alert for anything.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Wilson going to throw for it. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Play action, now Purdy. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss. And
this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Dangerous return.
We went through this before, pal.
Still going past the 30. And just not quite enough gas in the tank. Down to the 4-yard line, but still a sensational effort. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. McCaffrey will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, McCaffrey. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to...
Just leave. You suck.
From him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Purdy up, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is right there. It's good. So the big return had him fired up. But in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson wants a different look. On 1st down, Wilson. And this is intercepted.
Dagger.
And that should do it. Picked up by Diamador Manure. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it'll be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he is going to lose yardage here. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And that is the full dagger in the hearts of the Frog Broncos.
I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing now is Wilson. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5.
Night, night, mother trucker.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of